Progress in Alameda, car into a building. Two are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
C'est à ce moment précis que ses parents prennent conscience avec horreur que leur fille a tué 2 personnes innocentes.
Who is it?
My mom! Someone broke in the back window.
All right, hold on.
She's on the ground.
What's going on?
We just got dad. I'm the dad.
Okay,
Sydney.
what's-
I don't know.
What happened? Your wife and daughter got into an argument and got physical. The window was broken and nobody actually came. How was it? She's forever. Wife's dead.
Or when these parents found out their 18-year-old daughter disposed of her newborn baby like trash.
Somebody was driving this vehicle. They went and threw a bag, which in the bag was an infant, okay, a newborn. So.
Mais d'abord, nous allons évoquer l'horrible affaire de Sidney Powell. Le 3 mars 2020, la police d'Akron a répondu à un appel de l'université de Mount Union. Les responsables de l'établissement ont déclaré à la police qu'ils étaient au téléphone avec une femme nommée Brenda Powell lorsqu'ils ont entendu des cris. À leur arrivée sur les lieux, les policiers ont trouvé Brenda avec près de 30 coups de couteau au cou et sa fille, Sidney Powell, en proie à une crise d'hystérie. Sidney a insisté sur le fait qu'il s'agissait d'un cambriolage, mais lorsque les enquêteurs ont commencé à creuser davantage les déclarations de Sidney, ils ont constaté que les choses ne collaient pas. Selon les responsables de l'université, lorsque la communication a été coupée, ils ont rappelé Brenda et une personne prétendant être elle a décroché. Mais la femme à l'autre bout du fil n'était pas Brenda, c'était Sidney. Et ce n'était pas le seul mensonge qu'elle a commis. Et à son insu, au moment où la police d'Akron arriva, ses secrets allaient commencer à être révélés. À leur arrivée sur les lieux, les policiers entendirent immédiatement Sidney crier à l'intérieur, ce qui leur donna le motif raisonnable d'entrer dans la résidence. Une fois à l'intérieur, les policiers découvrirent une scène absolument horrible. De plus, ils rencontrèrent Sidney pour la première fois, qui avait déjà son histoire inventée de toutes pièces.
Where's your mom at? Okay, stay right here.
No, there's so much blood. No, please. Mom!
Man!
She's
Never.
in
Take
the
her.
recording now! No!
Stop! Well, we gotta figure out what's going on. Can you sit down?
R9, get that 32 rolling here quick. We got a female down, blood all over the place. Start some more units, we got a crime scene. Take her outside.
You got
She's big blood all over. I don't even know if she's breathing. Secure the scene. She looks like a 22. She looks like she's been down for a while. There's blood all over the place. There's a knife by her head and stuff like that, and there's a huge pool of blood. No, I think she just walked in on it. There's a broken window in the back, so if you can just put up some crime scene tape. As soon as AFD gets here, they're going to pronounce her, I'm sure.
Once the officers got inside the house, they saw just how tragic the scene was. And based on the blood alone, it was clear that Brenda Powell had been viciously attacked. Not only that, it seemed that Sidney was distraught, but as the investigation continued, the truth would come to light.
Take her outside.
Come on. Come on.
Is she gonna be okay?
Come on.
I don't
You just need to cooperate with me, all right?
know my dad.
What happened? What's going on? What's going on?
We heard a bang, and she told me to get out, and then I heard screaming, so I came back, and she was on the ground.
Okay, you heard
I
a
ran
bang.
out back. There was a bang, someone broken.
Okay. What is your name?
Sydney?
Are you cut?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're cut somewhere.
I don't think so.
Yeah, your hand.
No, I was helping her. I grabbed her.
All right, stop. I tell you what, can you sit on the ground here real quick? Come on. Come
You
on.
said the ground.
Yeah, you're fine right there.
No.
You're fine right there.
I grabbed the knife.
While being escorted outside, Sidney tried to explain things to the officers by telling them that her mom told her to get out of the house after they heard a bang. She then said that someone broke in, and when asked about the cut on her hand, tells police that she grabbed the knife while helping her mom. Moments later, Sidney's dad, Steve Powell, arrived at the scene.
What's going on?
I don't know. We just
I'm
got
the dad. I'm the dad.
Okay,
Sydney.
what's-
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Daddy!
Shh, quiet. What the hell? Where's my wife?
The window's broken, Dad!
Where?
The back window!
So you're gonna have to. There's officers inside there, so.
I don't know. She was there.
Go
Was
check
so
the
much
lady in the
blood.
house, okay? She's got minor cuts.
After a friend notified Steve Powell that police officers were dispatched to his house, Steve tried to figure out what was going on. But the scene becomes more hectic due to Sydney's frantic cries while sitting on the sidewalk.
You said your name's Sydney? Ma'am, is your name Sydney? What's your last name?
Yeah, he's in Talmadge. Yes, I talked to him.
What is it? Powell. What's your date of birth? Huh?
Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
As the situation becomes more intense, law enforcement tried to get more information from Sydney, but Sydney became more unresponsive and catatonic as the questioning continued.
I mean, she just got cuts to her hands here.
Oh, it's just a cut.
Yeah, so I don't know. Sir, we don't. Does she have any mental issues?
No, she was having a little trouble at school at Mount Union, and she came back home to try and work things out. Just today is when I found it. She's been, I think she has been going to class for the last couple of weeks.
So she just came home today?
Yeah, today. It's like 11 o'clock.
Sydney.
Oh, fuck, what is going on with
Sydney. What's going on? Huh?
I need to know what's going on.
We don't know yet.
Her father, on the other hand, had a lot to say. And when the officers begin questioning him, information comes to light that paints a more detailed picture of Sydney and her relationship with her parents. Information that later became vital in building a case against Sydney. The officer then turned his attention to Steve Powell, who revealed that Sydney was having trouble at school and wasn't going to class for a few weeks, so she came back home to work things out. Investigators later pieced together that Sydney had been unenrolled from the University of Mount Union after failing 3 classes. She tried to pretend like things were normal and kept the secret from her parents. And after further investigation of the crime scene, police concluded that Sydney attacked her mother with an iron skillet and staged the scene to look like a break-in. Once they come to this conclusion, investigators have the difficult job of delivering the heartbreaking news to Steve Powell. His daughter is a killer.
What happened? I don't think someone broke into the house. I don't know if your wife and daughter got into an argument and got physical. The window was broken, but there's no forced entry into the house. The window was broken, and nobody actually came through that window. Did your wife and daughter ever have like really heated arguments tonight? No. This is not possible. Clearly, they think Sydney did this. How else too? She's going to jail forever. Your wife's dead.
During the trial, the defense suggested Sydney's actions were because of a severe psychotic episode. However, after 9 days of deliberation, Sydney Powell was found guilty of purposeful murder, felony murder, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence. She was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole. This suspect tried to stage a scene to get away with murder. But what happens when a suspect tries to literally throw someone away? On January 7th, 2022, 3 individuals were dumpster diving outside of a mall when they heard the sounds of crying, and after further digging, discovered a newborn baby with its umbilical cord still attached inside the dumpster. Once the discovery was made, the rescuers made a 911 call to report the newborn's whereabouts.
911, where is your emergency?
We just found a baby in the trash.
Is it breathing?
Yes, ma'am. He still got his umbilical cord. He's whimpering. He was not crying, actually.
After receiving the call, law enforcement arrived on the scene to investigate.
Where's the baby?
Keep him warm. Keep him covered up. Keep him warm.
You know whose baby it is? Is it your baby? No. April, is it your baby? No.
No, it's none.
We were dumpster diving. Okay. Oh my God.
Once the ambulance arrived and took the newborn to safety, the officers continued their investigation. And after questioning witnesses, it didn't take long for them to find security footage that showed 18-year-old Alexis Avila's actions, moment by moment. In the footage, Alexis can be seen driving up to the dumpster and getting a trash bag from the back seat and tossing it into the garbage. Inside the trash bag was Alexis' newborn baby boy wrapped in a towel. And that evening, the same security footage captured the moment the baby boy's rescuers came to save the day. The footage captured the moment the dumpster divers retrieved the trash bag from the garbage, initially thinking the cries they heard come from it were from an animal. But as they investigate further, they discover the horrible truth. The Good Samaritans can then be seen pulling the baby from the trash bag and immediately calling the cops for help. And after finding the security footage, police officers were easily able to track down Alexis' home.
Hello, how's it going, ma'am? We have some questions involving this vehicle. Is this your vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay, do you drive it daily? Your daughter does? Okay, what's your daughter's name?
Why?
This vehicle was involved in a abandonment of a child, okay? Somebody was driving this vehicle. They went and threw a bag, which in the bag was an infant, okay? A newborn. So that's the reason why we're here.
When police arrive at the home, they speak to Alex's parents, who seem completely dumbfounded by the information provided by the cops. But the officers proceed with their investigation by bringing Alexis and her parents in for questioning.
What happened today? How did your day start today?
I was in pain. I just go to sleep and then go back to the restroom and go to sleep and go back to the restroom.
So obviously you gave birth to a child.
Right.
I'm trying to find out where it happened, how it happened, or what led to that and stuff like that.
I went to sleep and then I woke up and I went to the restroom and I was just trying, and then it came out and I thought it was poop, and then it wasn't.
Okay. So you were where? And you're at your house?
Yeah, I was by myself.
You were by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in a panic. I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I was scared. I just left and I drove around and I just put it to where I put it. I put it in the bag. I took it to the car. When I was in the car, I had 2 trash bags. I took one with me, which is the one that I had, and then I put it again, and then I drove around and I didn't know what to do, and I just put it in there.
A short time later, Alexis is arrested. Alexis was found guilty of attempted first-degree murder and child abuse and sentenced to 18 years in prison. But in October of 2023, she made an appeal to have the Supreme Court look over her case. She was released pending the outcome of the court's decision. In this case, the suspect threw all their victim like garbage.